If I could start over 6 years ago, I wouldn't do this. Plus, how y'all? Good morning, everyone. Katrina here. Whew. Feels like -8 here in Toronto. Just doing my morning walk. The kids school. My husband is at work. It's mommy's work hours. Let's do a little chilly walk in the morning. If this is the first time you're seeing me, oh, I love the glow of the sun. Look at that. We're getting some vitamin D sa gitna ng lamig. -8. Woohoo! Let's do this. I'm trying to find a spot where it's a little quiet, no noisy cars, and where I can put my phone because we're doing this impromptu. By the way, let me see if this is the first time you're seeing me. Let's do this. This is what I do. There you go. I love what I do. I help immigrant career moms move beyond the 9 to 5. I've been here in the online space doing this high ticket affiliate marketing for more than 6 years now. And you guys, oh my gosh, my mom brain. I have yet to post. I just celebrated my 5th year anniversary of being boss free. So look at that. It was November 27th. So got a little busier than usual because of the November promo. So I'll make a post about that. I'll make a little story post about that. So it's crazy. 5 years. But I've been here in the online space, as I've said, more than 6 years now because I was able to quit my job. Oh, look at that. Uh, little Paris Christmas tree. I'm looking at the Christmas decors of the neighborhood. Nice. And yeah, 19 months I was able to quit my job. Oh my gosh, hang on, I cannot. my hands, my other hand is freezing, so you need to put it back. Look, I'm all in winter battle gear. By the way, if you are tuning in live or on a replay, let me know. Comment in the comment section where you're tuning in from. And what are you doing right now? Are you at work? I want to know, where are my viewers coming from and what you're currently doing when you tune in. Are you driving? Hopefully you're safe. Are you just listening using the audio? Or maybe you're just settling it at work? Or maybe you're on a commute? Or you're just starting your day like me, pouring on some coffee, or doing your little exercise, or reading a book, or maybe you're in chaos still at home and you just happen to, do a little sneak peek on social media, and then you saw my post and you're wondering, what is Katrina up to today? Look in the chat. My gloves are not touch, what do you call this? You cannot do touch screen, so we need to do it manually. Let me see if it's a little tricky. One. Let me see if I can find your post. Oh, your comment. To some destinations. Your comments. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Sis Leia, hello. It's a little tricky here. Yeah, I'm Sia from Alaska. And Sis Leia is just just woke up and getting ready for work. Oh, hello. Thank you for keeping me company. I'm like a radio station. Good morning. I hope you make it on time. If you're in Alaska, so I think it's also fall season there, right? Because you're in North America. So keep warm and keep safe. Driving or taking, or commuting using the public transport. Keep safe. So I'll just do it like it's so small, but I think that's the best. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you for that. I'm just so grateful coming on. I'm coming in. here, coming on here, coming on in here. What's the preposition? My English teacher would not be happy. Am I on the safe spot? I think so. Because I'm currently on in the middle of the road, but this is like a dead end, and I'm just sitting down here. This is my my chair. See, this is how you embrace the fear of public speaking. People are busy on their own, with their own thoughts, their own lives. Some people are jogging, some people are still dropping their kids, and they don't even bother looking at me. And that is totally fine. Because this is relatively a quieter spot because I was at the like the end near my place, and the vehicles are just noisy, and I want you guys to hear me clearly. Maybe you'll find value in what I'll be saying here. Hey, OC, how are you? Good morning, Coach K. As you always, thank you. Kit, see ya. Happy Monday. Listening while working. Ooh, okay. Just make sure it's a low volume, Kit. Okay, you don't want to get what is she doing there? Yes. Oh, I am just so grateful. We had a very successful event, a Christmas bowling hangout, which we just did for the first time ever. We've been planning and holding events for my team and my other teams, my teams here in Toronto. And for the past few years, it was just limited to like our team. But now we open it up to the whole community who are here in Toronto and Ontario. It just so happened that other teams are doing, in our global community, if you're not in there yet. Just to give you an idea, I think we've hit already like 200,000 global members. Not everyone there is a official business owner already. Some are just, dipping their toes and checking what the opportunity is all about. But we have like, I would say, thousands of business owners here in Ontario already. And some teams already had their events at Yorkdale. So we're planning on doing a bigger one in the succeeding years. And we really had fun with the bowling. And we got our planning team, me and my planning team, we got really good feedback from the attendees. They had fun. It's not just the usual mingle, gather, which is, we love gathering together. Working online, of course, we love the flexibility, but we also love the power of in person meetups. And it just changes the whole perspective. It gives you a deeper connection with your colleagues, with your mentees, with your mentors, with your business partners. And suddenly now you have an emotional, you have a deeper emotional connection with them, not just business and work. And we get to have fun together. They said it's nice to have, the mingle, the dining, plus more fun because of the bowling. Oh, you guys are so competitive, including me. So it's nice to have that layer of fun. So we're looking at doing it again. So if you're here in Toronto, you are invited. Even if you're not here in Toronto, if you just want to fly and come over, of course, more than welcome. But of course, for sure, there will be more of Toronto business partners and we're thinking of collaborating with other business colleagues here, with more business colleagues here in Ontario. So we're looking forward to that. We'll just need to look for a bigger everyone bowl. Some just wanted to cheer us on. Some are competitive like me. It was all good, clean fun. And I just want to share some of the interesting questions and comments that weekend, like during that Christmas bowling hangout. And also, by the way, our Alberta team, also did theirs, I think, on the same day as well. So you guys, congrats on your successful events as well. And on December 18th, they're doing their Christmas party, and another one on December 19th, headed by one of our two of our power couples there. So many happenings, busy, fun. We usually do ours last week of November because we do understand people get extra during the holiday season. A lot of family events, friends events, and of course the expenses. We want to get we want to get it out of the way and settle things already. Okay, let me see. I think I'm seeing some comments here. Tammy, hello, happy Monday. Yeah, happy Monday. Katie, how are you? Watching from the UK. Bring your Monday energy. Yes, I am here bringing that Monday energy. Plus, it's December 1. So I think I'll be challenging myself to do every day, the whole of December, easing back into the groove again. Because you know what? Also, one of is um, weekly, my husband and I, we've been very diligent with our budgeting, alignment of our finances every single week. So we would align what are the expenses, especially the upcoming ones. It's the holiday season, where we're at with our investment, with our savings, things like that. So it's really nice to update each other, have that business talk with our, the serious side of our relationship when it comes to finances. And it really gives more transparency and connection, where we're headed, what are the goals, and we get more excited. Before, it's always stressful to talk about finances. And if you're in that situation, trust me, it will only get better as long as you work and have faith that everything will turn out good. Trying to improve what you're currently doing, especially now it's the end of the year, last month of 2025, and 30. Anything can happen. There's a lot of other things, more beautiful things that can happen in the next 30, 31 days. Trust me, you can do this. If you've been wanting to do something extra online, maybe this is also something that you've been looking for. Okay, so let's get to the meat and potato. So I have this question from Sis Lorna Chrysostoma. Lorna. I think that's your two names, sis, right? Sis Lauren asked me during the bowling, and it got me thinking really hard. It was not the first time. Let's go back. It's getting noisy there. Just going back and forth here. It was not the first time I was asked this question, but when she asked it, like during in between our bowling um, sessions, our parents, she asked, sis, if you could start if you could start again, 6 years ago, what's one thing that you would really do differently? And yeah, I've gotten that question a few times already, but it got me, it, I paused like maybe 20 seconds to really think hard about it. And I took my time because I really wanted to answer that, like what, to really look back. And you know, what I wouldn't do is I would not procrastinate on watching the masterminds in our global community. Masterminds, concept of that is basically gathering together in our community. It's every week, it's every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And those who are official business owners, those are the people who can access that. It's private to us. And in those masterminds, we get to hear stories, success stories towards the end, people coming in, sharing their success stories, how they got started, how they got into the business, and what are the things, the challenges that they've experienced, and how they got over that fence of challenges and reaping the rewards and harvesting the the fruits of their labor, the success, their success journey. Because initially, of course, when the training has been unlocked, had been unlocked for me, our focus is to go through all the tabs, how to create the business page, how to create your ad accounts, how to post, the technical stuff, the practical stuff, which are really, really good. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's not until after a few weeks or maybe a month or so that I discovered that there's this tab on our training site, the replays of the masterminds. And there's this very specific replay of the mastermind because I started April of 2019. I think it was the it's either the last mastermind of 2019 or the very first one. So it's either that. I cannot find it right now, so I will message our founders to put it back because I think it's not just me who actually shifted who not only benefited from that, like thousands of others. It's a mastermind, like a 3 hour long mastermind. We usually have our masterminds 90 minutes on the average, but that specific mastermind, we have all the leaders. I was just starting back then. All the leaders who has been earning 5 6 and who started sharing their story worth 3 hours. I think at least 10 of them were there. And it's a rapid fire question. Our founders, the host, would ask specific questions and then just throw it out to all of the guests. And when I was listening to them, I would just clean the house, do the dishes. But I remember really pausing and just really soaking all the stories that they're saying. Because that time, I remember I was also struggling and challenged when it to my mindset. Our usual worries of working online. What would other people think? Am I cut for this? I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to post. I don't know how to do ads. I don't know what metrics to look at. I don't know how to do a goal line. All those things, they answered it for me. Like I felt I'm not alone. Like it's not just me experiencing this. They validated my emotions, my fears, my anxieties, all the questions in my mind because in the online space there are just two main things that people like two main objections we could say. Number one is belief in themselves, whether they can do this or not with the current capabilities that they have, or whether they'll be able to learn the things that they need to learn. So that's number one, belief in yourself. And the second one is belief in the system or belief in the business itself. Like whatever you're offering, whether products or services, belief in that. All the rest falls in either those two of those categories. Can I do this? What would other people think? Like, it falls on the mindset of your belief in yourself. I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to speak fluent English. I don't know how to do the goal lives like what you're doing, Katrina, or posting nice photos, or, you know, I don't know. So that falls under that category. The other one is belief in the business itself in terms of the services or the products. Is this legit? Is the products or company like quality or their base? So those are basically the categories that you want to address really. And when I heard their stories, it literally I that's first word. I remember watching it, if not 3 times, two to 3 times in that single day. Whatever I'm doing, like net time, no extra time, I'm plugged in. I have my wired earphones. I was listening whatever I'm doing. I just gave birth back then, so while I'm with my son, you know, taking care of her, it's playing in the background. And that literally flipped the switch for me. Like, hey, Katrina, you can also do this, because all these people, they're not celebrities. They don't have special superpowers. They're also everyday people like you who had this power inside of them that they have yet to tap. And yeah, so that's the thing that I would do differently. So if you're just starting out here in the business, and you just the training has been unlocked, just has just been unlocked for you, or it's just about to be unlocked for you, take note of this. And if you're my new business mentee, message me directly, remind me, hey Katrina, I've seen your video today or on December 1, you talking about, watching the masterminds. Can you correct me on that one? Or um, is this the correct tab that I should be in? So just confirm with me, or just look around also in our training site. If you've been uh, in our training site for a while, if you've been here in the business for a while, make sure you tune in every Wednesday. I block that time off. Knows that I don't do anything, but I just tune in. I do like a little admin work on the side, but I tune in every Wednesday. And if I cannot do it, like for some other reason, I immediately watch the replay, because it's a game changer for me. I'm still learning a lot just by watching and listening to the highlights with the updates with the affiliate companies that we work with. So that's really key. Okay, so I wouldn't procrastinate on that. Mindset is key. The biggest separator for people who are in the business, who are thriving, is really having a bulletproof mindset. And I always say this also during my coaching calls, my strategy calls, to those who are just coming in and getting ready to really dive deep into the business and get their business IDs. Is at the beginning, you wouldn't have percent bulletproof mindset yet. I think all of us, we still have that. Is this gonna work? I don't know, Katrina. I'm excited, but I'm scared at the same time. You're in the perfect right spot of your emotions. That is totally normal. What I suggest, and this is how also how it worked for me and for thousands of other people, is borrow someone else's belief. You watching me right now, if you're here in the business, this is you borrowing my belief. Like, oh my gosh, I just want to grab off of Katrina's energy, her belief. This is strengthening your own belief. And do that. Like, follow the people that have success leaves footprints. So if that worked for this person, follow what he or she's doing and try it on yourself. We're not guaranteeing it's going to work for you as well, because sometimes different strategies works for different people. But you'll never know unless you try, right? My mentors, Dave and Roxanne, they were very good with go lives. They can just go live anywhere, anytime, and they're so fluent with whatever thoughts they have, they want to convey to their audience. I was like, how do they do that? I kind of, low key envy the confidence that they have. And I also got that question uh, on Saturday, and this gentleman, Kema, hello Kema, if you're watching, he asked me, Coach K, how do you, I like the confidence. You're very active on your go lives, on your posting. How do you do that? I'm still scared to be jumping like that. And that's when I shared also my how it flipped the switch for me. So I asked my mentors, like, Dave, how do you guys do it? What? How do you just go live like that? I have to have script. I have to do my bullet points. I have to put on my makeup. I have to be in a quiet place. Like, I really need to hype myself, at least prepare like 30 minutes to an hour, and then w- going nearing the date of my scheduled go lives, I would worry about it already. What would other people think? Like, what would they say? You wouldn't catch me doing this impromptu. And what you know what Dave said? My mentor said, Katrina, listen to this. Get over yourself. What? What does that even mean? He said, don't worry about what how you look like. Think about what would people get from what you're saying. What's in it for them? What's in it for your audience? Never mind, how you look like. Of course, you want to be presentable. You don't want your audience to be distracted with how disheveled you look, right? Like right now, I don't even have makeup. Like I have a natural one because it's -8 degrees Celsius, and I was taken aback, and I was like, oh, that is so true, and that literally changed everything for me. You'll never know. That's why, as powerful agents, instead of saying, "Oh, I cannot do this. I don't think I'll never be as good as this person," or "I cannot do go like Katrina." Oh my gosh, you guys! If you see me 6 years ago, I would be sweating bullets. I would be stammering. I cannot even look into the camera like this. It's looking at you guys, right? But when I started asking, "What's in it for my audience?" Like I want you guys to learn from my learnings, so you collapse the timeline, so you don't need to do trial and errors. Yes, you still need to do trial and errors, but it will lessen it. You will learn from me, and you can follow my footsteps and see how it works for you. If it doesn't, like, if it if you don't feel comfortable doing a certain strategy, then follow other people. Oh, maybe, and you'll never know what you'll be comfortable with. So now, whenever I feel like, oh, okay, I feel like I'm getting conscious of how I look like, but the thoughts and emotions, the energy is there. Like, oh my gosh, I need to put this out there. I'll just, comb my hair, and that's why I'm here, because my energy's up. I'm usually a morning person. My thoughts, my feelings, my memory is still fresh. I want to come in here because I want you guys to learn from my experience over the weekend. The learn not just over the weekend, but the triggering questions that we asked over the weekend during our Chris Bowling. So that is the thing. Okay, let me see if I can see your comments. I cannot. Okay. Is it here? Color. Where are the comments? Oh, there you go. Oh my gosh. See, I'm still learning. The screen is so small. Let me see here. Yes, I'm actually, I think StreamYard gives me the option to put a referral code. If you guys, because a lot of you are asking me, you guys are sending me DMs in our community chat, on Messenger, on WhatsApp, on my business page, my personal. So sometimes it's so many to track. But yes, I am using StreamYard. That's why you can see some text here. Sometimes I also put up graphics. So yeah, I'm using StreamYard. I do have a paid version. I forgot how much I'm paying. It's a little higher. Is it 57? I don't know. Yeah, I think it's $70, $50. I forgot, but that's why I need to use this more often so I can take advantage of it. Right? Oh, there you go. Leia is there. Let me see. Getting ready. Good morning, kid. Team merge. Hey, Coach Rebecca. Hello, hello. Um, Let me see. There's Kitty, Pammy. Happy Monday. Yummy resolution. Ooh, I love the name. Tax prep. Tax prep. There you go. I was actually. I did our. I updated our budgeting. Like, oh my god, I've been there like for a few hours because I needed to update like the amounts of the charges. I didn't know our insurance like jumped from, yeah, it's a huge jump. Like, oh my gosh, if people are charging us. So it's nice to always know where your money goes, like every bit of it. Hey, MJ. Good morning. There you go. Uh, Coach Rebecca is doing tax prep on, on a Monday. Yeah, that's our favorite, right? Let me see what else. Um, Nesha, good morning. Good morning, Grow Digital. Sorry, guys. I wanted to show your comments, but my hands are freezing, so I'm just reading it quickly. Hey, Althea, how are you? Clarice, hello, hello. Pooja from Canada, Althea. Um, Let me see. Grace, hello. Grace. This is my usual medical start. Yes, you can do it, Coach Rebecca. Please. Yeah, you like my fur? There you go. Oh, shoot. I just this one. Althea, you're not doing anything wrong. I still don't have leads. I'm not sure what. Althea is one of our new business partner here. Althea, listen to me. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just because you're not yet on that part. You're not yet advertising. So you won't get any leads if you're not advertising. Chill it out and, give a pat in the back. You started the business with all the excitement. So now it's really putting in the work. It's where the rubber meets the road. You're getting there. So give yourself some grace. Don't beat yourself. You're getting there. Okay, you're about to get your website, your domain, and you'll be on your advertising. So hang in there. Don't stress yourself. Okay, it's a Monday. Happy Monday. And then what's the other one? Another question is, oh my gosh, you guys, my hands are freezing. The other question was from another coach in our community. Her question was, Coach K, like we were sitting over the meal, and people are started leaving already. And she asked, "How do you do it all? You're like so organized. You're on top of everything." Because we have so many chats, so many Zooms. I'm doing this. I've been doing this full time for 5 years, guys. Okay, so don't fret. Like, oh my gosh, I have a full time work. I also started when I have a full time work. Um, is this this is the thing that I do now full time, and I just wanted to do more. I devote more time because I wanted it. All right, and it's really, I want you to be in that point in your life, in your business, that you enjoy what you do. It doesn't feel like work, whether you're here or whether in your career. I'm grateful I get to do this every single day. And the answer to that, like how do I do it all, is simply I don't. I don't. I still feel disorganized sometimes. I still feel um, I have a lot of things to catch up on. I still feel like sometimes I'm drowning into so many things to do. Yes, I think that's normal. Especially now, I've doubled my ad budget. So there's over the weekend, I think I have close to 80, like 80, 90 leads just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So my VA on a Monday, she would be bombarded with a lot of leads. So I let her take care of that, checking in on my leads. And it grows with you. My thinking there is prioritization. What are my top results in different buckets of my life that I want to prioritize so I don't get overwhelmed? You'll never have like 100 hours in a day. We will always have something to do, whether in this business, in our personal lives, in our careers. And you just have to admit the fact that it you won't be able to do everything. And that's okay. Don't beat yourself to beat yourself up. Mhm. So I learned this also from Tony Robbins, the RPM method, which is the rapid planning method. It also stands for results, planning. What's the other one? Result. Oh, results, massive action, and what's M? What's M? Results, massive action, and other one, but it's more of a thinking. It's a concept of putting your the things that you want to do, not just like a to-do list, but categorizing it and having the mindset of what are the results that I want to get, and what is the next best step or action. What's the massive action plan that I should be taking next so I can get to that result? And it makes a lot more, for me at least, makes a lot of sense, because instead of looking at a very long to-do list, now I get to pick top three things that I need to work on in each category of my life. For example, here in the business, like in terms of lead generation, what do I need to do in terms of content creation, in terms of empowering my team? So those are buckets, right? And how can I also improve my, also one of the biggest one is how can I improve my strategy calls, the things that my incoming business partners are concerned about. How can I address their questions on my business? Like, you have to do lead generation and how to empower your team and how to onboard new people. And when it comes to, of course, the generation part of that is the content creation like this. And the ads, of course, that's also part of that. And for example, personal life. How can I keep the spark between me and my husband and the kids, family relationships, faith? So I work on that every day. Read faith books, listen to audibles, listen to meditation, read the Bible. I'm working on that. And so faith, relationships, and with my health, what are the important things that I need to do to move the needle every single day to keep me in shape. I have to do I get to I'm grateful I get to do the business flexibly, but of course it also has accountability when it comes to my health, because I tend to be a workaholic, right? So those are the buckets that I want to focus on when it comes to business, personal life, health, and of course finances. The wealth part is what are the things that I need to focus, like budgeting every day, alignment with my husband when it comes to finances, listening to dailies, Ramsey Solutions on YouTube, on his app, on his programs, things like that. Every single day, I make sure I fill those buckets in. Is it perfect? No. Sometimes I just focus on one thing, or a few things, but really the things that I really want to move the needle on. So I don't do it all, and able to do the business. I'm so grateful because my husband is my partner. He gets to, like, recently lately he's been taking a lot more from my plate, especially depositing checks. So now we're more being aligned with our finances as well, and just taking care of the household overall, like cooking, cleaning, doing the groceries, marketing, and that takes a lot of mental load off of my mind, because he already takes care of it. I still clean the house, of course. I do the he does the gross cleaning. Do the detailed like interior cleaning. So it's a partnership. So I don't do it all, and that's okay. I have to accept the fact that things the house will be messy, and because the kids are there, it's a season, and we're deep in the trenches of motherhood, business, and it's all good. I'm grateful that I get to do this. The feeling of having feel tired because you're able to do the things that you want to do, and I think that puts things into so much perspective, that you get to it's okay that you feel stressed, because that means you have options on things. That means you can still push yourself to be better. And yeah, so those are the things. I hope I'm making sense for all of you. And give yourself some grace, especially you career moms doing everything. Look at that. Is that guys see that? That's my favorite. I feel like I'm smoking, but I don't. I'm not. Okay, I hope you're having a great day. Oh my god, 40 minutes. I hope I'm able to give you the Monday energy. If you find this valuable, comment value and feel free to tag someone you think would benefit from my little talk this Monday morning. And again, thank you to all of you who have attended our Christmas out. Looking forward to our next one, maybe in spring. We'll get to work on that and also have a safe, happy holidays. Let me be the first one to greet you all. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And I am also going to create a poll. Let me know also in the chat, like what contents, especially moving into the new year, what type of contents, what types of contents do you want to see here on my page or on my personal profile? Do you want more go lives like this, just casually talking? Do you want more mom contents, or do you want more business ideas? How I spend my days, or how I do certain strategies on the business, or maybe some brands, or lifestyle brands that I shop. Let me know. Um, ask me anything. What do you want me to share? Something fun. I think a lot of you are also requesting for dance content. Oh, yes, I do dance in high school. Actually, since things like that, Ling Wika, and then also in high school, university, I was part of our annual um, school no, organization. It's a fun comedy there's also dances. So I was part of that. I really did enjoy that. I don't choreograph. I just follow. So it's been a while. Let's see. I think we'll see about that. But I also want to share more fun. So let me know in the chat what you guys want to see more in my content. Let me see here. Um, let me see. Oh, okay. Good question. We're not getting the results that we're looking at. Is budget or we're not doing the right way, MJ and Alex? Okay, that's like business questions. Good. Business strategy ads. I'm still working full time. I learned power from Coach Katrina prioritization. Yes, Coach Rebecca. Um, Coach K. Buhay Buhay. Washington, California. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Or maybe you can PM me. What content? What types of content? All right, there you have it. 43 minutes of your morning this Monday morning. Let's get it on. Happy December and congratulations to all my new business mentees. We're about to unlock your training, and congratulations to two of my business partners who just reached their milestone just last week. Congratulations, I'll be the first one. I haven't posted it, but I'll put it here. Another Andy Fuller and Liberty Vasquez from the UK, and another Andy from Las Vegas, Nevada. Woohoo! Congratulations! I'm so happy for both of you. Okay, all right. Have a great day. Bye for now. Cheers. God bless.